Question 1. What occurs to frames during the process of frame flooding? Answer is D. Frames are sent to every port on the switch in the same VLAN except from the originating port. Question 2. Which function does the range of private IPv4 addresses perform? Correct answer is B. Allows multiple companies to each use the same addresses without conflicts. Question 3. Which statement about a router on a stick is true? Answer is D. It uses multiple sub-interfaces of a single interface to encapsulate traffic for different VLANs. Question 4. Refer to the exhibit which two statements are true about inter-VLAN routing in the topology that is shown in the exhibit. Choose 2. Answer is C and F. C. The fast Ethernet 0/0 interface on router 1 must be configured with sub-interfaces. F. The fast Ethernet 0/0 interface on router 1 and switch 2 trunk ports must be configured using the same encapsulation type. Question 5. Which action must be taken to assign a global unicast IPv6 address on an interface that is derived from the MAC address of that interface? Answer is C. Question 6. Which two steps must you perform to enable router on stick on a switch? Answer is A. Connect the router to a trunk port. E. Assign the access port to the VLAN. Question 7. How do TCP and UDP differ in the way they provide reliability for delivery of packets? Answer is B. TCP provides flow control to avoid overwhelming a receiver by sending too many packets at once. UDP sends packets to the receiver in a continuous stream without checking. Question 8. What are two differences between optical fiber cabling and copper cabling? Answer is B. The glass core component is encased in a cladding. D. Light is transmitted through the core of the fiber. Question 9. How does CAPWAP communicate between an access point in local mode and a WLC? Answer is D. The access point has the ability to link to any switch in the network, assuming connectivity to the WLC. Question 10. Which IPv6 address block forwards packets to a multicast address rather than a unicast address? Correct answer is D. Question 11. What is the difference regarding reliability and communication type between TCP and UDP? Answer is D. TCP is reliable and is a connection-oriented protocol. UDP is not reliable and is a connectionless protocol. Question 12. What are two descriptions of three-tier network topologies? Choose 2. Answer is A and B. The distribution layer runs Layer 2 and Layer 3 technologies. B. The network core is designed to maintain continuous connectivity when devices fail. Question 13. Which type of IPv6 address is publicly routable in the same way as IPv4 public addresses? Answer is D. Global Unicast. Question 14. What is the expected outcome when an EUI64 address is generated? Answer is C. The 7th bit of the original MAC address of the interface is inverted. Question 15. Which step in the router boot process searches for an iOS image to load into the router? Answer is A. Bootstrap. Question 16. If a router has 4 interfaces and each interface is connected to 4 switches, how many broadcast domains are present on the router? Answer is C. 4 broadcast domains are present on the router. Question 17. What is the purpose of the post operation on a router? Answer is A. Determine whether additional hardware has been added. Explanation in short, when powered on the router needs to do 1. Run post to check hardware. 2. Search for a valid iOS the operating system of the router. 3. Search for a configuration file, all the configurations applied to this router. Question 18. Which command can you execute to set the user inactivity timer to 10 seconds? Answer is A. Explanation: the exec timeout command is used to configure the inactive session timeout on the console port or the virtual terminal. The syntax of this command is exec timeout minutes seconds. Therefore, we need to use the exec timeout 010 command to set the user inactivity timer to 10 seconds.